2K sports fans, are you ready for some football? Coming to you live from Metro Stadium. Today's game is hosted by the Grizzlies. They'll be defending against the Adams. I'm Dan Stevens, and with me as always, Peter O'Keefe. Okay, let's do a rundown of the all-pro talent in today's game.
Night Train Lane and Randy White lead the charge for the Adams. You got two phenomenal defenders, one high, one low, and you have a solid lineup besides that. Just look at that list.
Thanks, Peter. Now let's go to the coin toss.
Sup, Walter?
Good game.
Gentlemen, please make your call.
We want tails.
It is head.
We'll kick.
The Grizzlies have won the toss and select a kick.
Epstein kicks off, and the game is underway. Brought down at the 27.
Everybody ready? It's gonna be...
The Adams bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their own 27-yard line.
Woo! I worked on my highlight reel, baby.
Melton throws a heater right sideline, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Michael Melton looked a little awkward as he threw that pass off the wrong foot, but the completion speaks for itself. When you have that kind of physical ability, you can make those throws.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Brought down at the 46. The Grizzlies are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 46-yard line. Peyton launches this one way out right and heads wide right. Finally stopped at the 6. It'll be first and goal. Collette grabs the bullet, and that's a touchdown.
Wow, now that is one confident QB.
That's the first score of the game, and it was very nicely done, Peter.
Great execution.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Don't get down, guys. This is nothing. When we get the lead, let's get back out there and crack some heads.
Epstein boots it away. Woodard catches it back at the 8. Tackled at the 29.
Robert Woodard received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Adams were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. They start at their own 29-yard line. Green takes his first carry of the game and gets past the line. Tackled at the 33. Singletary tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Green gets past the line and takes it upfield, stopped at the 42. Green gets the call again and picks up a couple.
Here we go, guys. Split twins, 90.
Second down with a split backfield. It's intercepted. Popped hard at the 44.
Kevin Lane picks off the pass because he plays the zone so well here, completely snookering the quarterback. That's just how you do it, folks. You can't coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
Number 9 throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 47. Second down, tight end to the left. Peyton has his number called on second down and jukes to a first down. Number 9 fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Bednarik tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Chuck Bednarik knocked that pass down. And he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Number 9 makes the throw after the play action fake, and it's complete at the 22. Touchdown! Here's the point after, and it's good. Epstein kicks it away. Woodard fields the kickoff at the 8. Dragged down at the 31.
Robert Woodard was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Adams have turned the ball over the past 2 times out, so they'll need to be careful as they start this drive at their 31-yard line. Ahanatu catches the heater left sideline, and he's looking for room. Knocked out of bounds at the 37.
Anthony Roots clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call. Anthony Roots clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
Melton hits some air under this pass, and it falls incomplete.
Kari Redmond was all thumbs. That one bounced right out of the mitt.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Carson sacks him back at the 16.
We need a big chunk here, boys.
Third down, empty backfield. Melton throws a heater, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 21. The Grizzlies got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at the 21-yard line. Peyton loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Chuck Bednarik targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Number 9 floats this one out to the right sidelines, and this one is incomplete. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Holloway catches it in the flat, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Terry McDaniel tackled him so close to the first he can probably taste it, along with the dirt and grass he's trying to spit out.
There's a migraine waiting to happen for a defensive coordinator. They almost gave it up.
Now that they didn't let him convert, it's still going to go to fourth down.
Fourth and short.
Boots it through. It's good.
Epstein kicks it off. Supernova gathers it up at the 10. Tackled at the 18.
Terry Supernova
Tried to make something happen, but the defense grounded him before he got very far.
The Adams, they have taken the field, and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their own 18-yard line. Melton throws a beauty to the right side, and it's complete for a first down.
The penalty is declined.
Down! Sit.
Green picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Leroy Green got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
That'll take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Green gets the call again and heads out right. Hunted down at the 43. That will bring up first down. Chandler gets the toss and runs into traffic. Chases him down and drops him back at the 47.
I want to see you tighten up that side of the line.
Green has his number called on second down and gets just past the line, but not by much before being brought down. Hopper catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. First down, one man back. Green has his number called on first down and rambles for about 5. Green takes it for his 8th carry and will lose about a yard here.
York Selfstead would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down. Hampton sacks him way back at the 24. It'll be 4th down. Brown with the 41-yard attempt, and he knocks it through the uprights. Brown boots it away. Holloway catches it back at the 10. Tackled at the 30.
Frederick Holloway
Tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
Lane makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Night Train Lane.
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Second down from the eye. White sacks him way back at the 25. Terrific work breaking up that pass on the last play, Peter.
Night Train Lane, baby. He might be best known for bludgeoning receivers with his clothesline tackles, but don't forget how good he is in coverage. We saw right there how effective he is at defending the pass.
Snags the dart right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Brings him down behind the line at the 38.
Chuck Bednarik targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Bryant didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Randy White
Closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
3rd down coming up. Number 9 really rifles this pass, and it's complete at the 45, and he's stopped right there. Hayden takes it for his 5th carry and takes it upfield. Tackled the 36. Second down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Van Pelt tackles him for a short loss.
Brad Van Pelt would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Dunn will get the carry on 3rd down and heads left. Stopped at the 34.
Is this a great drive or what?
Peyton bulldozes right of center and heads out right. Stopped at the 26.
Ready for this? A strong zone cutback.
Peyton picks up 6 on the play, and they will move the chains.
Walter Payton charged his way to a few extra yards on that play. That's what you call a physical play.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Marion makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Down! Sit! Somebody make a play!
Number 9 takes the pass, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Frederick Holloway
Has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch.
he beats his man cold.
It's all about staking your turf.
They score again, and they are starting to pull away here.
Yes, they are, Dan. They've got a nice pad now. If they stay focused, this game is theirs.
It's good. Epstein sends it downfield. Woodard takes it at the 10. Brought down at the 32.
Robert Woodard took the pint-sized kick and ran it back for a gallon-sized return.
The Adams are now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they can't be happy with the passing game. We'll see what they call on this drive as we start at their 32-yard line. Solfstead tackles him for a short loss. Melton fires this one over the middle, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 29.
Richardson times his leap perfectly to swipe away that pass for the interception. Oh, beautiful job. I swear, he is so high, only dogs can hear him.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
Peyton will take the handoff and ends up losing about 3. Holloway grabs the fastball over the middle and tackled hard at the 24. Number 9 throws a bullet to the flat, and
Chuck Bednarik read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He's dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
It's good. Epstein kicks it away. Woodard fields the kickoff at the 9. Stopped at the 29.
Robert Woodard got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
Green gets the call on first down, and it's taken down near the line and actually loses a bit.
Otis Wilson got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. A good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Green gains 5 on the play, and that brings up third down. Green goes right up the middle and gets tackled short of the markers. It'll be fourth down. Boston takes the snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 26.
Kevin Lane.
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Grizzlies are really in command and have yet another shot to score. Offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 26-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Willie Gault got open on that last play with a slant route, but couldn't bring the ball in.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down. Peyton takes it across the line and heads upfield, hunted down at the 37. Peyton loses 2, and that will bring up second down.
Charlie Waters would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ready for this? Gun. Straight 58.
Bryant grabs the rope right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
They can't stop us through the air. We've proven it.
Number 9 zips it to the left sideline, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Peyton has his number called on second down and picks up a couple. Number 9, the Grizzlies take their first timeout.
Leland Nichols brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding them back, Dan.
4th and short. This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on downs. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Randy White rocked the quarterback's cradle after the ball left his hand, so he drew the flag for roughing the passer. They're going to call that one every time.
Number 9 uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped incomplete.
Night Train Lane
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback lines up.
Gault catches the bullet out left and tries to get free. Number 9 throws a bullet, and it's tipped incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Leland Nichols
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up and the D keeps sending it back.
Boots it through. It's good. Epstein sends it downfield. Woodard catches it back at the 8. Brought down at the 28. The Adams take the field with the clock at 23. Green takes his 13th carry of the game and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Second down, and the clock is now at 7. And that'll that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Grizzlies in command of this one, 30-3.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
Well, here's a look at our halftime stats, and as you can see, it paints a pretty clear picture. The Grizzlies are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Nichols would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Later on in the first, the Grizzlies in control at the 47. Payton is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. A 40-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. Still early in the first, the Adams losing by 7. Lane is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. The Grizzlies, midway through the first, Galt emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 44-yard touchdown for the home team. The Grizzlies ahead 14-0. Blakely shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. After driving 8 yards on 3 plays, Epstein is called upon after the red zone problems, and he is true on the short field goal attempt. The Grizzlies connect on the field goal. Answering right back, the Adams trailing by 17. Melton went to the air trying to convert on 3rd down, and he found his man. They narrow the gap a bit. They are now down by 14. The Grizzlies come right back. Number 9 connected with his man on this one. A 20-yard touchdown for the home team. The Grizzlies out in front, 24-3. Number 27 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. After driving 3 yards on 3 plays, Epstein would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. The Grizzlies connect on their second field goal. Late into the second quarter, the Grizzlies out in front by 24. Epstein is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. Hey, 3 points. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Grizzlies are up big at halftime, 30-3.
All right, good work, partner.
The Grizzlies will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 30-3. Let's get down to the field and the action. Brown boots the second half kickoff away. Tackled at the 32.
Frederick Holloway took a kick that wasn't so hot and burst through the defense for a big gain.
Down! Sit. One more half, Big D. Let's go. Watch.
Number 9 throws a heater right sideline, and the completion is good for 6. These guys make very great targets. Not to mention, it takes a whole defense to bring them down.
Well, let me tell you something, Dan. When that ball starts rolling around in that shiny shot, things get broken pretty fast.
Peyton carries this one off to the right and gets past the line. Dragged down at the 48. That will bring up first down. Peyton gets the call again and runs into traffic. Brought down at the 49.
Walter Payton had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Dunn barges off right guard and heads out right. Dragged down at the 47. Dunn has his number called on third down and gets absolutely shellacked short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Here I come, kicker. Here I come.
Lindstrom takes the snap and punts it away. The Adams take the field, and their running game hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as we start at their own 2-yard line. Singletary tackles him for a short loss.
Down! You don't get nowhere running the ball.
Green will get the carry on second down and moves forward for 7.
This is what I want. Tight triple, strong.
Up fourth down.
Leland Nichols made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making him think twice before going his direction.
Lane catches it at the 42. Hammered down at the 39.
Kevin Lane
Didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Grizzlies stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what... what happens here. We'll start at the 39-yard line. Number 9 makes the throw after the play action fake, and he's on target for a gain of 5. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Jeb Schaefer dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Number 9 flashes this one hard over the middle, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 21. The Adams are fading fast and desperately need to score. Their offense will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Green takes this one way out left and heads left, brought down at the 25. Melton just rifles this one, and it falls incomplete.
Kari Redmond was all thumbs. That one bounced right out of the mitt.
Another missed connection, and even here in the second half, the passing game is still struggling.
I would have thought halftime would have helped, but it doesn't look like it.
Falls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. Fourth down coming up. Boston lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Boston gets the ball and punts it away. Dragged down at the 43.
Kevin Lane didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Grizzlies have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their 43-yard line. Peyton will lose a bunch here, and that will bring up second down. Peyton gets the handoff and heads wide right, knocked out of bounds at the 47.
This is a big one, boys. We need to stop.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Sit.
Let's go! Ain't no running back getting past the line.
White reels in the football, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Number 9 tips it to the left sideline, and the ball is caught at the 26. Finally popped out of bounds at the 22. First down.
Down. Sit.
Simmons brings him down behind the line at the 26.
Let's keep doing what we're doing. Down. Watch the pass. Here it comes.
Number 9 fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Willie Galt tried to snag that one across the middle, but it doesn't happen.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Galt didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Willie Galt had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
This is getting ugly. That is his 4th whiff of the game.
They may want to rotate someone else in there, giving this receiver time to regain his confidence.
Boots it through. It's good. Epstein sends it downfield. Woodard fields the kickoff at the 7. Dragged down at the 29.
Here we go, guys. A strong zone cutback.
The Adams will begin the drive at their own 29-yard line.
Oh, you ain't expecting the ball. Single back.
Green picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Leroy Green used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
You take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Green takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Marshall takes the hit in the backfield at the 27. Melton throws this one over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Frank Hubbard muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
That's a good example of how he's not yet reached his full potential.
First drop pass of the game for him. His quarterback hopes it's his last.
Brought down at the 38.
Kevin Lane got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Grizzlies bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their 38-yard line. Simmons sacks him back at the 35. 2nd down from the shotgun.
Down. Sit.
How did the sack feel? How did it feel? Rosie.
Holloway snags the missile and picks up 4 on the play.
Again, he uses the middle of the field to advance the football. And, Dan, why not?
Well, they found some seams, some crease right in the middle, and, well, they feel they can take advantage of it. Number 9 throws a beauty to the right side, and it's complete at the 41, chased down at the 33.
Down. Sit. Watch the pass. Here it comes. Watch the throw.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Leland Nichols shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down. Number 9 throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball's caught at the 30, and he's stopped right there.
Down. Sit.
Let's go, D-back. Let's go.
They couldn't connect on this one.
incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Frederick Holloway
Had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Good. It hit the upright and then bounced in. Epstein kicks it away. Woodard fields it way back at the 8. Tackled at the 29.
Robert Woodard
Was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Adams haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. Begins at their own 29-yard line. Melton throws this on a rope, and the reception's made at the 36. Finally dropped at the 44. Solstead drills him for a loss at the 42. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Grizzlies in command of this one, 36-3.
Watch your side! Watch your side!
Melton throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Kari Redmond tried a quick out back there to get free, but the pass was incomplete.
Third drop of the game for him, Peter. And look, the coach looks absolutely frustrated.
Oh, yeah, Dan. Mistakes can kill what you're trying to accomplish on offense. No doubt about it.
Hubbard catches it left sideline and is at the 50. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 47. Couch will get credited with the tackle on the force-out. It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, and they're going for it. The Adams want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout. Boston gets ready to punt it away. Boston gets the snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
Todd Boston
Saw his kick go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Grizzlies bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their own 20-yard line. White tackles him for a short loss.
Randy White read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his second tackle so far. Peyton picked up about 7, and that will bring up third down.
Walter Payton
Went over the defense to get the yardage. Dan, sometimes it can be pretty risky to hurdle tacklers like that. You can get upended pretty good. That time, however, it all worked out.
Nice gain, and that puts them in a very convertible third down situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
You know, Peter, it's no wonder you were a lineman. Lindstrom gets the ball and punts it away. Tackled at the 41. The Adams take the field, and other than a big play here and there, they have had problems. They are looking for an answer as they start at their 41-yard line. Hampton tackles him for a short loss. Melton fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. I want to go back and talk about that last tackle in the backfield. That was a great stop.
Oh, that was a ferocious play made by the Danimal there, Dan. And no, I'm not talking about you, Dan. That was Dan Hampton on the tackle. He is so valuable because of his versatility. You could literally play him at any spot on that D-line, and he would have impact.
Fourth down, and the punting unit is on the field. Lane takes it at the 28. Hammered down at the 34. The Grizzlies stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 34-yard line. Peyton will get the carry on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Dan Saliamua would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Bednarik drills him for a loss at the 30.
You picked the wrong day to run the ball on.
is incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Frederick Holloway ran a corner route back there, but unable to make the reception.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Brought down at the 42.
Terry Supernaw
Racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Adams haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their 42-yard line. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Cedric Ahanitu
Had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose with that guy. Second drop pass.
Well, Dan, his inconsistency makes the coach very nervous, I can tell you that.
Melton zips it to the left sideline, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete. This one will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Cedric Ahanitu just flailed there. Horrible lapse in concentration.
Well, you know, at some point it becomes the coach's fault for leaving him in there.
Yeah, after 5 drop balls, Dan, you'd think it would just stop being thrown in his direction.
Tackled at the 25.
Kevin Lane
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
Down! Sit!
Rip, rip! Aye, aye, aye!
Carson makes the play on this and forces the incompletion.
Harry Carson
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. The offense just cannot get the ball past the reach of these defenders.
You're right, Dan, and that's been one of the big stories of this game.
All out! All of us are going all out!
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Sit!
We gonna be in your face all
Galt catches the heater left sideline, and he will be well short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Willie Galt had to head out of bounds short of the first, and as we all know, it doesn't count if you keep running once you're out of bounds.
They get some yards out of that play, but they are short.
Yeah, didn't get quite the punch they wanted to.
Popped hard at the 40.
Terry Supernaw
Didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Adams offense takes the field, and they will start at their 40-yard line. Baker makes the nice catch and tries to get free, and he's stopped right there. 2nd down with a split backfield. Green gains 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
Down! Sit!
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
Green carries it off the toss and gets tackled short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down. Boston lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Boston takes the snap and punts it away. Brought down at the 15.
Kevin Lane
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Grizzlies offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll begin at their own 15-yard line. Peyton has his number called on 1st down and gets past the line. Stopped at the 17.
Down!
What's the counter? What's the counter?
Sit!
Number 9 throws the pass, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Late hit, number 60.
Chuck Bednar tackles his man on this play well after the whistle blew. Watch this again. Oh yeah, a clear-cut case of unnecessary roughness.
Time to make a play on the pass, D. No more.
Down! Hyena!
Rhino!
80!
Carson takes him down back at the 39.
Harry Carson read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got
7 tackles.
Peyton picked up about 7, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Down!
I'll do an extra pass today.
Sit!
Dunn takes his fourth carry of the game and searches for a hole.
Chuck Bednarik has planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
That's his 11th tackle of the game.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Lindstrom gets the ball and punts it away. Stopped at the 17.
4 yards on the play. Ball is spotted at the 17-yard line.
The Adams are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 17-yard line. Ahanatu snags the missile and is looking for more, and he's stopped right there.
Michael Melton.
Demonstrated his arm strength back there with a solid cross-field pass. Dan, I've seen a lot of short throws, but overall, there's really not much to show for it.
Good catch, solid throw, but the ball just isn't moving far enough to make a difference. No good, incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Riddick Knutson.
Had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's a good example of how he's not yet reached his full potential.
First drop pass of the game for him, and his quarterback hopes it's his last.
Melton throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball's caught at the 30, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. Melton throws a bullet, and the reception's made at the 38. First down, tight end to the left. Woodard hauls it in right side. It is at the 50. Chased down at the 45.
Here we go, guys. Doubles, 50Z.
First down, the clock is stopped at 1:58. Melton fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. Green makes the catch on the right sideline and tries to get free. Pushed out at the 28.
Leroy Green.
Does a solid job getting past the D with that move to get some post-catch yardage. That's style and grace and athleticism all wrapped up into one play. Beautiful.
Did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky passes, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
Melton zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 23. Redmond catches it left sideline and is at the 15. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:18. Melton pops this one out to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Pass interference.
Colin Flugents slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First down, goal to go.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Wells makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Derek Wells
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Melton rifles it out left side, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Pass interference. First down.
Derek Wells slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
We're shutting you down, baby. You can't move.
Sacks him, and the clock will continue to run. Redmond grabs the rope right side, and that's a touchdown.
Kari Redmond
Makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
It worked.
Yes, it did. Well, that touchdown looks like the classic case of a little too late, Peter.
Yep, the game got away from him early on, and now there's just not enough time left to make anything happen.
It's good. Brown pooches it.
Sheldon Hilton
Does a beautiful job for his squad by following the kick, getting in position, and then making the grab. That's how you work on onside kick to perfection.
They opted for the onside, and in retrospect, it was a good decision. Great work by the hands team.
gutsy play calling too. It worked out beautifully.
Now, the Adams will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. Sit. Listen up.
Hauls him down in the backfield, and that will take them out of field goal range. Melton throws a big rainbow here, and it's tipped incomplete.
Kevin Lane read that one right out of the receiver's break and denied it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Hubbard didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Carson was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. After driving 31 yards on 7 plays, Epstein is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. Hey, 3 points. The Grizzlies connect for the 4th time in this one. Towards the end of the third quarter, the Grizzlies winning by 30. Epstein would get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would in fact deliver. They've opened it up and now lead by 33. The Adams, still late in the third. Frizzell ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. The Adams back 36-3. Melton would put this pass right where it needed to be. A 3-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Adams closed the gap some. They're down by 26. Still late in the fourth quarter, all at their own 41-yard line. Melton connected with his man on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play, and that will do it. The Grizzlies win big, 36-10. And now for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Number 9 dominated the game like a true legend. Well, the name of the game for the quarterback is putting points on the board for his team, and he certainly was able to do that in this one. He found the end zone repeatedly, making it look easy out there, but we know it's not.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time. Hello and welcome to the game. We have got a good one in store for you. Broadcasting live from Municipal Stadium. Playing on their home turf, we have the Sunspots. They're going up against the Adams. I'm Dan Stevens here with Peter O'Keefe. Okay, let's do a rundown of the all-pro talent in today's game.
Dan Marino and Barry Sanders head up an all-pro group for the Adams. No question about it, Dan. These are two of the best and the brightest on offense. They bring a quality to the game that cannot be denied.
Thank you, Peter. They're at the coin toss. Let's go down there.
Dan, you guys ready?
Gentlemen, please make your call.
Tails.
It is head.
We'll kick.
The Sunspot have won the toss and select a kick.
Griffin sends it away to begin the game. Back down at the 27.
Damon James tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Adams offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 27-yard line. Makes the nice catch, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Down. Sit. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Strong left. Strong.
Sanders gets the call on first down and heads wide right. Brought down hard at the 49. First down, 10 yards to go. Harry bulldozes right of center and picks up a couple. Marino throws a bullet, and this one is incomplete.
Damon James had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Reed catches it over the middle and is at the 10. Finally stopped at the 4. It'll be first and goal.
Well, we got an excellent running tandem in the backfield, Dan. Watch out for them here.
Barry Sanders snatched it out of the air without any challenge from the defense, Dan. You know, my grandmother could have covered him better.
A decent play, and they will now face second and short. Would you take a shot here?
Well, there are a lot of options in this situation, but it may not be a bad idea.
Sanders takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Round to a halt at the 2. Marino looks this one to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
So watch this toss. It's not one of his moonshots, but it's impressive nonetheless. Despite how it looks, it's not that easy picking up those short yards.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Don't get down, guys. This is nothing. Nothing. When we get the lead, let's get back out there and crack some heads.
Barrow boots it away. Clark fields the kickoff at the 11. Dragged down at the 29.
Dwight Clark got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
I'm good for you. I'm good for you.
Gray takes his first carry of the game and will gain close to 6.
Jesse Sapolu
Provided the push back that allowed his runner to get some decent yardage out of the play. He can move the D around like a mom putting her runaway toddlers back in the playpen.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Craig picks up about 2, and that brings up third down. Rice catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Eventually tackled at the 46. It will be first down. Bennett picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Bennett gets the call again and will lose about a yard here.
Matthew Sandoval would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. McCarthy gets the sack at the 50. Fourth down coming up. Law gets ready to punt it away.
Oh, yeah.
Law takes the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 16. The Adams had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 16-yard line. Marino zips it to the left sideline, and it's complete at the 22. Eventually shoved out at the 31. Brady tackles him for a short loss.
Antoine Brady targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
Third and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Harry cruises out to the left side, and Harry gets the toss and runs into traffic. Carr brings him down behind the line at the 40. Sanders goes right up the middle and will gain close to 6.
Merrill Hodge made a heck of a lead block on that play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Sanders loses 2, and that brings up fourth down.
Michael Carr targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his fourth tackle of the contest. Law takes the long snap and punts it away. Ground to a halt at the 25. The Sunspots stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 25-yard line.
Roger Craig stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Gray catches it in the flat and is at the 25. Finally stopped at the 43. Simmons gets the sack at the 40.
Brad Simmons goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Couch tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Chad Couch couldn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
Simmons gets the sack,
34. It'll be 4th down. Law gets ready to punt it away.
Yeah, I knocked it.
Law gets the ball and punts it away. Dragged down at the 31. The Adams had their last drive stalled at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 31-yard line. Sanders picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 2nd down. There, calls in the pass, and he picks up 9.
Dan Marino.
Threw a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth.
He is just constantly down. This move has led to an impressive string of completion.
Yeah, he's got to keep thinking one pass at a time, Dan, and stay zeroed in. It only takes one bad shot to break a streak.
Sanders gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 1st down.
You ain't ready on me. You ain't ready on me.
Sanders carries it for the 9th time and ends up losing about 3.
Arnold Talley got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Barry Sanders had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Lott kicks it away on the coverage, incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Lott anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was.
Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Brought down at the 32.
Dwight Clark racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Sunspots have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive. It starts at their 32-yard line. Brought down at the 45. The Adams are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line. Vaughn takes the hit in the backfield at the 47.
I want to see you tighten up that side of the line.
Reed hauls it in right side and picks up 4 on the play.
Dan Marino deserves a lot of credit for this play, Dan. He didn't back down and found a way to pipe it through here.
Marino just rifles this one, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Sanders gets the handoff and takes it upfield, tackled at the 26. Sanders gets the call again and gains about 3 yards.
Eyes front. We're using eye joker.
3rd down, 2 tight ends in the game. Hauls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. That will bring up 4th down. Barrow with the 45-yard attempt and boots it through. It's good. Barrow sends it downfield. Barnes catches it back at the 9. Dragged down at the 29.
Dwight Clark received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
lose about a yard here. We have a flag on the plate. Let's listen to the call.
Holding. We're at 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, second down.
Jerry Rice held his man on that play, and hey, you can't do that. That was offensive holding any day of the week.
Montana really rifles this pass, and he hits his man for a pickup of 19.
Just a basic little pickup is all we need.
Third down, just a single receiver on the field. Gray gets the call on third down and heads wide right. Eventually shoved out at the 49. That will bring up first down. Montana hits some air under this pass, and it's complete at the 22. Finally stopped at the 18. First down. Jones grabs the rope right side, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Brent Jones saw that he was singled out there and did just enough in that pattern to gain separation and haul that one in.
He just couldn't get cranked up coming out of the tunnel, waiting until the second quarter to make his first pass.
And you know, that's a big confidence builder, Dan. Now he should be able to settle into his game and contribute.
Craig takes it across the line and gets well past the markers for a first.
1, 2, 3 scoring threats, sneak or run or quick floater to the corner. Let's see.
Craig will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down. Craig carries it for a third time in a row and gets past the line.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
Bennett ends up losing 5 on the play, and that brings up fourth down. Fourth down, goal to go. Griffin with a 24-yarder, and it's good.
Stephen Griffin puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Griffin kicks it off. James fields the kickoff at the 9. Dragged down at the 30.
Damon James received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Adams are looking for some separation before the half, and will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Sanders will get the carry on first down and heads out right. Touchdown!
Barry Sanders plays the D like a violin on this play. Oh, what a juke.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 102 yards and 1 touchdown.
Barry is back for the point after. Archuleta will hold the kick.
Here's the point after, and it's good. Barrow kicks it away. Clark fields it at the 11. Brought down at the 28.
Dwight Clark would have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Sunspots take the field, and their running game hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as we start at their own 28-yard line. Craig catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room. Finally stopped at the 38. That will bring up first down. Montana fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 43. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Gray carries it for the 9th time and will end up losing a couple. Gray has his number called on 3rd is simply walloped just shy of the markers. It'll be 4th down. Law lines up for the punt.
Let's go, let's go!
Law gets the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 22.
Brad Banker racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Adams take the field with the clock at 12. Marino throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 25. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Adams enjoying a lead, 17-3.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
Well, here's a look at our halftime stats, and as you can see, it paints a pretty clear picture. The Sunspots are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Reed emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 43-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. The Adams get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Later on in the first, Rice found a soft spot in the defense, and it worked to his advantage. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Midway through the first, the Adams winning by 7. Reed found a soft spot in the defense, and it worked to his advantage. The Sunspots, end of the first quarter. Craig had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. The Sunspots back 7-0. Couch shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. After driving 17 yards on 6 plays, Barrow comes on for the field goal try. Good spot, and this one is right through, no sweat. The Adams connect on the field goal. Answering right back, the Sunspots behind by 10. Montana is back to throw as they want to air it out here, and this one is right on target. They climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Adams come right back. Sanders bounces this one to the outside, and he's got some room to maneuver out there. A 70-yard touchdown for the visitors. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Sunspots are down at the half, 17-3.
Nice job, Dan.
The Sunspots get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 17-3. Let's get down to the field and the action. Barrow boots the second half kickoff away. Cut hard at the 28. The Sunspots must feel like they need to score this time out. This drive will start at their own 28-yard line. Craig gets the call on first down and searches for a hole. Trerot penetrates and makes the stop at the 27. Craig pitches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Alvin Richardson read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the G on the last 2 plays, man.
Montana throws a beauty to the right side, and it's complete at the 45. Finally stopped at the 46. First down. Craig carries it for the 12th time and gains about 3 yards.
You be ready out there. You hear me?
You don't have to run sideline to sideline.
McCarthy tackles in for a short loss.
Julius McCarthy got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
Rice makes the catch out to the left and hunted down at the 38. Craig gets the ball and will end up losing a couple.
Willard Morris read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his third tackle of the game. The ball's loose. Richardson touches it down for a loss at the 44.
The Sunspots.
Dan, we've got to look at the pass itself and see whether the ball is moving forward or backwards. That will tell us what happens to the call.
After review, the play has been ruled a forward pass and therefore incomplete. The Sunspots will not be charged with a timeout. Third down.
Third down, one man back. Taylor takes up some and tries to get free. Finally stopped at the 19. Craig carries it for the 15th time and maybe picks up one on the play.
Roger Craig
Powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Craig has his number called on second down and passes the line. Craig down at the 13. Bennett will get the carry on third down and
Richard Vaughn made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
they let the ball.
The Sunspots.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down. Boy, the original call looked spot on to me. I think it's going to stand.
After review, the play stands. The call on the field was correct. The Sunspots will be charged with a timeout. Fourth down.
Fourth down and less than a yard. Griffin from 26 yards out, and it's good. Griffin boots it away. James fields it way back at the 9. Brought down at the 34. The Adams come out on offense, and they are well ahead. They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line. Sanders picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Marino throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard. Blackwell tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Eddie Blackwell anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Tackled at the 29. The Sunspots came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Sandoval drills him for a loss at the 26. Gray will get the carry on second down and barely gets past the line of scrimmage for a negligible gain on the play. Tackled at the 35. Goodwin with the tackle. It'll be fourth down. That's his third tackle of the game.
Don't let him get that point.
Law takes the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 30. The Adams will begin the drive at their own 30-yard line. Sanders is at the 45, popped hard at the 45.
We gotta start putting up a better fight.
First down, 10 yards to go. Harry barrels off his left guard and takes it upfield. Touchdown!
Touchdown! Touchdown! Ha 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 ha!
Now the extra point, and it's good. Barrow kicks it off. Clark fields the kickoff at the 9. Brought down at the 31.
Dwight Clark received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
Gray will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Jeffrey Goodwin got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making him think twice before going his direction.
Montana zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 41, and he's stopped right there.
Jeff Brown manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
Gray gets the call on first down and runs into traffic. Morris penetrates and makes the stop at the 38. Montana slices this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 45, chased down at the 29. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Face mask.
Alvin Richardson grabs a little too much face mask on this play, and it costs him a flag. Let's watch. Yeah, it's only a 5-yard penalty for this face mask. I'm pretty sure that was unintentional.
Gray carries it for the 21st time and almost gets back to the line of scrimmage, but not quite before he's taken down. Montana throws the pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Keep your eyes open over there.
Rathman catches it in the flat, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Tom Rathman made the grab as the coverage seemed like they were in another world. Whose man is he?
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
Brick wall, guys! Brick wall!
Dominant pass, dominant run, a lot of firepower on the field here.
Gray will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down. Gray gets the call again and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is exactly the right call in those circumstances. They focused on getting just the few yards they needed.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
It's good. Griffin boots it away. James catches it back at the 9. Dragged down at the 31.
Damon James
Got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Adams got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their 31-yard line. Brown takes him down back at the 30. That's good for 6.
Dan Marino made a risky throw here, Dan. It worked out for him, but he had to slip it through practically the entire defense. Whew, scary.
He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Hauls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. It'll be 4th down. Dragged down at the 35.
Okay, let's run. Double strong.
The Sunspots take the field, and their running game hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as we start at their 35-yard line. Craig takes it off the toss and runs into traffic, tackled at the 39. Richardson stops that one cold way back there at the 33.
Yo, you got more of the same coming if you try to run.
Montana throws this one right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Brad Banker came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Let's block the play, y'all. Let's go.
Law gets the ball and punts it away. Round to a halt at the 29.
Brad Banker didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Adams stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 29-yard line. Marino throws the pass, and the reception is made for a 1st and more. Finally gets out of bounds at the 46. Reed pitches the heater left sideline and gets past the markers for a 1st down. 1st down from the I. Sanders will get the carry on 1st down and will lose about a yard here.
Central McCullum read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Reed makes the nice catch and gets out at the 27. Marino makes the pass, and
Andre Reed
ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
Peter, they couldn't get the last few yards they wanted, and now it is 4th down.
Boy, a good call, but as you said, they just couldn't get the last few yards they needed.
Barrow with the 41-yard attempt, and he misses this one to the right. The Sunspots will begin the drive at their 31-yard line. Gray will get the handoff and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 32.
Roger Craig didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Craig gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 3rd down. Montana rifles it out left side, and they get the 1st on 3rd and long. Bennett catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Willard Morris got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Craig gets the call on 2nd down and gains about 3 yards. They get it back. Gideon touches him down for a big loss back at the 42. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call. Craig and is dropped short of the markers. Fourth down coming up. Clark catches it in the flat, and they convert the big fourth down play.
Dwight Clark surged ahead to get the first down, then quickly ducked out of bounds. Good field awareness.
Peter, they convert on fourth down, and that play worked to perfection.
Execution, baby, execution. When it all comes together like that, you can move the ball at will.
Montana throws this on a rope, and it's caught at the 35. Figueroa makes a tough catch, and he's looking for room. Montana tips it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Alvin Richardson was on the short out from the get-go on that last play and was able to get in there and make sure it was incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Clark snags the dart right sideline and eventually shoved out at the 8. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Julius McCarthy hits the quarterback a little late here. Going to cost him a flag, too. Oh, yeah, there it is. Roughing the passer. You just can't do that. They'll call it every time.
Well, if they pass the ball here, watch him to gun it for his favorite receiver.
Montana lobs this to the end zone, and it's intercepted. Goodwin runs out for a touchback. The Adams are in control, but it's not over yet. The offense comes out and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Sanders gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Takes it for his 5th carry and heads wide right. 25, finally stopped at the 7. It'll be first and goal.
Come on, fellas, let's keep him out of the end.
Let's go, Pete!
First down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Sanders, the Sunspots, will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down, goal to go.
Quarterback to the line. Their star tight end getting settled. Here we go.
The Sunspots take a timeout. That's their final one.
We need to get across the line. No more messing around.
When you come back, all you'll see is me!
Sanders carries it for a 3rd time in a row and gets in for the score.
Barry Sanders plays the D like a violin on this play. Oh, what a juke.
That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Barrow kicks it off. Clark fields the kickoff at the 9. Stopped at the 27.
Dwight Clark got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
Montana fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made, and the clock continues to wind down. Clark grabs the fastball over the middle and tries to get free. Montana throws this one right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Juan Tuiasosopo
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:18. Jones catches the lob over the middle, and he's in for the score. It's good. Griffin bounces it up there. Dragged down at the 38.
Juan Tuiasosopo is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
They don't get possession back, but, you know, I still think the onside kick was the right play there. How about you?
No question about it, my friend.
Marino takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
We gonna be in your face all day.
Marino takes a knee, and that will do it. And that is going to do it for this one. The Adams come out on top 31-20. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Taylor had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. That set up a 27-yard field goal. The Sunspots close in a little. They are now down by 11. The Adams come right back. Perry is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then he's off to the races. A 55-yard touchdown for the visitors. Towards the end of the third quarter, the Sunspots behind by 18. Jones had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. They closed the gap some. They're now down by 11. The Adams now in the fourth quarter. Marino would find his target on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. The Adams out in front, 24-13. Goodwin is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. Still late in the fourth quarter, Perry got the ball here, and it was a defensive meltdown as he had lots of open space ahead. A 70-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. Trying to answer back, the Sunspots trailing by 18. Jones came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. And that will do it. The Adams come away with a win, 31-20. So then, it's time to give recognition to our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Barry Sanders showed us why he's one of the best. Well, they put the game on his legs, Dan, and he managed to find his way through holes big and small all game en route to a big rushing performance. And that performance led his team to victory.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.